maybe that's not for me. Lemon, you and your body are so well connected. It actually felt like I was on my period. Green apple. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. My name is Claire and my channel is mostly dedicated to health and fitness. Today's video is going to be about my experience concerning a 3-day juice cleanse. Before starting off this video, I really want to disclaim that I'm not a doctor nor a dietitian, so before jumping onto a juice cleanse or any kind of cleanse, please ask a professional. Also, in a juice cleanse, you only drink juices and not smoothies. Why? Because smoothies contain a lot of fiber and you don't want to have fiber in a juice cleanse. And also in smoothies, you have a lot of fruits compared to like the juices. In reality, in juices, you think there's a lot of fruits, but actually it's mostly veggies. And sometimes you will have, well, oranges and apple, but that's pretty much it. A juice cleanse is actually a good way to freshly give your body a reboost, a fresh start, and to have a break from digesting a lot of complex meals or like complex food and only have liquids to digest. Honestly, I don't know if I would do that ever again. I don't know if I would do that often. I honestly just wanted to try it once in my life to see how it feels, to just have the experience about that, and that's pretty much it. But I didn't do this juice cleanse to lose weight. I didn't weigh myself before and after this juice cleanse for a few reasons. So the first reason is, to me, the weight doesn't really matter. I never weigh myself on a daily basis. I kind of see how I look in the mirror and I kind of just feel, do I feel good, do I feel bad? And my weight doesn't represent who I am, so I never weigh myself. So I didn't see the point to do that for a juice cleanse. Then the second thing is, I think it will be really irrelevant because it is only like 3 days, so your body constantly changes during the day, and especially on a shorter amount of time compared to the food you ate, how much juices I would drink, my water retention. So to me, it would have been completely irrelevant to just tell you, oh, I lost 10 pounds or like 3 kilos, or I lost like 5 inches. That doesn't mean anything, okay? In this amount of time, it's too short. It doesn't represent anything. So I finally bought all the ingredients to start this juice cleanse and to make some juices. So here I have a few containers. I use mason jars because it's kind of airtight, so the juices can last for a few days. I also got some water bottle or like a glass bottle. I bought some carrots, oranges, lemon, some lime. I do love lime. I'm obsessed with lime. I got some beetroot as well. This is a really good antioxidant. Some celery. I always prep my celery. Every time I buy celery, I just cut it, wash it, so it's ready. I bought some baby spinach, which is essential when you do juice cleanses. Green apple for the green juice. Cucumber is also essential because it's really watery, and this is one of the best things that you can put in juice. Some coconut water because it's really gonna help you whenever you feel like you're hungry or you need to have something on hand. So coconut water is crucial for your 3 days juice cleanse. And if you also need to make your juices a little bit like bigger, if you need like more juice, you can add a bit of coconut water in it. So this is the only juices that I found at my grocery store. But yeah, you need to buy yourself a few juices just in case you're hungry, because like I said, you're not here to feel hungry or to starve yourself. So it's breakfast time. I just grabbed my first juice, which is the immunity boost, and I'm really happy because that was the one I wanted to try first. I'm not really hungry right now, which is a good thing because I'm gonna drink this for like 3 days. Okay, so it's lunchtime, so I'm taking my second juice of the day, which will be the green one. So it's really green because I added a lot of spinach and the spirulina make it a bit greener. At first sight, I was like, okay, I'm just gonna sip on the same juice for the whole day, so I'm just gonna have the immunity boost for the first day, then the green juice for the second day, and then the pink juice for the last day. But I changed my mind and now I'm more like, okay, I'm just gonna have my immunity boost in the morning, then my green juice at lunch, and for dinner I will have the pink juice. I'm having my last juice, well, I mean like my dinner of the second day of the juice cleanse. And yeah, it's weird because today I was honestly not hungry at all. Yesterday at some point during the afternoon I was kind of hungry and it was really kind of getting on my nerves, but today so far I woke up and I wasn't hungry. Now I'm still not really hungry. I haven't really snacked. I just had my first juice in the morning for breakfast, my green juice for lunch, and like tonight I'm having the pink juice. So I do think that my body actually kind of adapt to that hungry state, even though I was drinking juices. But if you know me, you know I'm not like a big drink, like a water drinker, you know. I can really drink a lot of smoothies and a lot of coffee, but actually when it comes to drinking or like having my water intake during the day, I really struggle to kind of drink liquids. Just for me, drinking a ton of juices, at some point my body is just like, I don't really feel like drinking anything. Like right now, all I want to do is chewing on something or eating something solid, but I can't, you know. Normally I'm so patient. I'm one of the most patient person ever, but yesterday I don't know why I was really, it actually felt like I was on my period but 10 times stronger, which is so weird. Also, when you don't snack on solid stuff or like when you feel a bit hungry, I just noticed that my brain is like, I don't want to function today. So yesterday it was actually hard to focus on hard tasks, or if you need to learn something or study or just work, it's actually 10 times harder than when your stomach is full and when your appetite has been satisfied. I read that normally the second day is like the hardest of the 3 days, but actually for me it was the first day, because I think my stomach was like, what the fuck is happening? I'm hungry, I need food, why do I just have juices? Okay. But today it's kind of like, okay, let's deal with it, you know? So
obviously we can't host Christmas this year. No.
So usually I would have watched this movie with like a hot chocolate or a tea, but tonight we're sticking to juices. This is super exciting because tonight I'm having my last juice. Beetroot juice. I can't even tell you how excited I am to try normal food again. I've been thinking about what am I gonna eat at the end of this for like 3 days. Since the first day I'm like, oh, I'm craving this food and this food also, and this meal is my favorite meal, but also this meal. Like, you just discover how many meals and how many foods, like different foods, you enjoy and you love, and like, I swear it's just, it drives you crazy, okay? finally sitting down to give you my whole review of these 3-day juice cleans and to let you know how I felt, my pros and my cons. So firstly, am I ever gonna do a juice cleanse ever again in my life? I don't think so. I don't think I will do that again. Okay, just before I get a bit more into it, I'm just gonna have a coffee because I'm finally able to drink and eat normally. And guys, I swear to you, the first moment you sip on your coffee or you chew on solid food is like, it's incredible, okay? Trust me, after 3 days of only drinking juices, I love it. To be honest, firstly, I did that because I just wanted to try it, okay? I was like, you know what, it exists. Some people do it, some people do it often. In my whole life, I actually want to try stuff. I want to experiment with my body, with food, with exercises, with traveling, anything, okay? I just want to try. And that was the main reason why I did that. So we're going to start off on the positive notes. So the first benefit that I saw was on my skin. So in terms of acne or pimple, I don't suffer from acne, like severe acne or like just pimples. But I do have like a red rash or like inflammations around my mouth and my nose. So I really wanted to see if the food decreased my inflammation on my skin, and it worked. So when my skin burns me, it literally burns me in a way that I feel it, okay? It's not crazy, but I do feel it. When I wake up, after I eat certain food, I do feel it. And during those 3 days, I felt nothing, pretty much nothing, which was so cool to actually be like, oh, my skin is really chill. Then a second benefit that I could mention was my gut. I'm not like the most bloated person ever, in terms that I don't feel bloated every single minute of the day. And I used to feel really bloated when I used to eat gluten and dairy, but because I kind of cut, not entirely, but I kind of avoid eating dairy and gluten most of the time, so my body don't feel bloated all the time, but it happens quite sometimes. So I feel like it was a really good refresh and restart for my microbiome, or just for my stomach in general, just to digest food. It was fine to take a break for like 3 days. Now we can move on to the cons, and the first thing that I'm gonna say is between a pro and a con. My body adapted, so that's a good thing, because after the first day when I felt really hungry and frustrated and stuff like this, the second day my body was like, okay, she was really hungry and she needs food, but she's only drinking juices, so the better thing that we can do is actually kind of stop the hunger feeling. Your behavior has an impact and an influence on your body. So if you deprive your body of food, then after a certain period of time, your body is just gonna go onto a slow mode and you will not feel hungry. Because if you feel hungry all the time, which I felt on the first day, you can't think properly, you can't do any task properly, and yeah, your brain is just like, okay, let's survive, let's do the basic stuff, and let's kind of suppress the hunger. So that just means that your behavior can have a positive impact, because if you nourish your body, if you give your body the nutrients that it needs and the energy that it needs, then you will be really efficient, you will be like not in a bad mood, you will feel completely yourself, and you will do a ton of stuff in your day and you will feel good. But on the other side, if you deprive your body of food, of sleep, or exercise, anything that is necessary for your body to function well, then your body will just go on a slow mode, on like a zombie mode. You and your body are so well connected that all you do is having like an impact. And that just means, for example, if you keep nourishing your body with really sweet food, really processed food and oils and stuff like this, then your body is more likely to crave this kind of food and to claim you, can you give me this kind of food? So it's like a vicious circle, but you can change your body sometimes in a good way or in a bad way. Okay, a main con for me was that I got extremely emotional. And when I say emotional, really emotional. Like, I started crying for really everything, and like after the second day I was really sensitive and not patient at all, because I love food. Food is something that makes me so happy. I love to cook, I love to bake, I love to nourish my body, I love to give it energy, and when I don't do that, I feel really frustrated, like honestly. So my emotions kind of just took over my mind. A lot of stuff were getting on my nerves. So again, a good thing to know is that sometimes if you feel like you're a bit sensitive, or like you feel sad, you feel a bit blah, you're not in a good mood, maybe this is because you didn't give your body the good food, or you didn't nourish your body enough. Like I said, one of the big steps and one of the first steps to be happy and to feel more energized and in a better mood and not too emotional is just to eat healthy food and like nourish your body. Don't restrict. Okay, so that was a bit of a long review, but to sum up all of that, I kind of want to say that I don't think I will do this juice cleanse ever again, because it was really hard for me to focus on doing stuff or work, and I kind of love to do stuff during my day. I don't like being lazy and just watch the TV all day long. But one thing for sure that I will probably do sometimes during the year is to do like a ton of juices for 2 or 3 days, and I will drink them, but I will keep eating normally during the day. It will just be increasing my juices intake for those kind of days, but I would not like not eat food, okay? Which is not really a juice cleanse then, but it's kind of just having more veggies and water and nutrients in my body. So maybe after watching my video you were first tempted to try that, and now you're like, maybe that's not for me, but maybe now you feel like you really want to try it and you feel like it's totally doable. Again, like I said in my intro, just ask your doctor first, or like your dietitian or nutritionist. This is just my experience. I'm not a professional whatsoever. So that was it for my video. I hope you did enjoy it, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel so you won't miss anything upcoming, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.